Alright, so after college left to train to become a wrestler, and after September 11 returned to Japan, try and find family, checking on them. In doing so left a guy I knew. Last decent guy. Still keep in touch to this day. It didn't happen but I still care for him deeply. And because of, travel restrictions I couldn't get back, so I did a fair bit of training, wrestling over there. Well, a few funny things happened competing in Japan. Not least of which, one of the first nights at the end, backstage, I was offered ring boys. I didn't know the terminology, or the concept at the time. If you don't know what ring boys are. Well, ring boys are these sex enticements for the performers, if they're in that sort of thing. In this case it was meant as a treat for them and a treat for me. Now in this instance it was an offer. I didn't know about these things in wrestling at first, but I was starting to catch on. The idea of coercing girls into sex to get by, in this type of environment, well, I politely declined. Said something to the effect they didn't need to do that. I just wanted to train and compete. So I was told, and I heard when they were told the ring boys were disappointed. They were looking forward to the idea that I would entertain them sexually. But they didn't force the issue. Few said no pressure, but if I was keen then they would definitely do it. And yeah, that was okay. Very fortunate for them they didn't. Very lucky for me too. Some promos they expect you the point they will force you, women and men both, they've been raped. It's seen as a way of life, a rite of passage for them. Some time later they tried again, except this time it was ring girls I was offered. Again it was an offer, not being forced or raped. Now if an actual female wrestler came to me themselves with such an offer to use and be used by her, well, never happened. If it did, we'd see what happens if it did. What I'm getting at is now I'm getting a rep for not playing ball. In not being interested in sleeping with girls either. Well, not sleeping, but you know what I mean. I was getting known to not play that way. Locker room found out and the message was this was considered part and parcel of doing wrestling. Again, no one actually came out and said anything like sleep with the boss to get ahead, but I got the idea of trying to legitimately protect myself, lethally if need be, in case some rapist sought to try and take down the tough new girl who didn't want to play ball.